Alright, so we just got done watching Punisher, Season 2, Episode 2, so let's get into it. Beginning of the episode, Frank and the girl check into a hotel room. We find out her name is Rachel. He has Rachel help him stitch up his wounds. He has a wound in his ass cheek. She has to pull the bullet out, sew it up. It's pretty nasty. Pretty nasty. Rachel keeps trying to escape, dude. She keeps trying to run off on Frank. Frank's like, nah, fuck that. He ties her up. He zip ties her to the bed. And then he lays down to take a nap. But she will not shut the fuck up. So, Frank tapes her mouth shut so that he can get some fucking sleep. And then that's it. So Billy Russo wakes up and he sees Madani for the first time, right? And he does not recognize her whatsoever. So I guess we're to believe that he has amnesia. I guess that's what they're saying here. She tells the doctor, like, dude, he's fucking faking this. This is bullshit. And the doctor's like, dude, in his current state, there is no way he could be faking this. He's really fucked up. Like, he had severe damage. So, it seems like he genuinely, like, it shows him talking to the doctor after that, and it seems like he genuinely cannot remember shit. So maybe he really does have some shit going on where he can't remember anything. He can't remember what he did. He can't remember anything before Afghanistan. Like, the last thing he remembers is being with, like, Frank and Curtis and the guys with his unit in Afghanistan. He doesn't remember anything about New York, about fucking Frank over, about, you know, killing his family, about Frank beating his face in with glass. He doesn't remember any of that. So, it turns out that these weirdo mafioso guys or whatever, they have this weird religious guy working for him. I don't know really anything about him yet, but apparently they have some connections because he has access to the crime scene. We're at the bar, so he goes in and he finds the ring. Frank dropped his wedding ring that he keeps like on a necklace. He finds that and it's got the name Frank on it. So he's getting there, he's figuring out who this fucking guy is. Frank asks Rachel repeatedly, like, why are these people after her? And she keeps saying she has no idea. She keeps lying to him. But, like, he knows she's lying. And then it turns out, like, she has a couple rolls of film in her back pocket. So, I guess that backpack from the last episode that the bad guys got didn't have shit in it. She has the rolls of film right there in her pocket. So, yeah. So, anyway, she keeps saying she has no idea what's on the film. She doesn't know why they're after her. Frank, he just doesn't trust this bitch as far as he could throw her. Like, which is probably pretty far, considering Frank's pretty strong and she's a girl. Anyway, Billy Russo is plagued by these dreams of a skull and breaking glass and blood, and he just can't piece it all together. He has no idea what's going on, but he's going crazy. Like, and by the way, I'd like to get psyched about the face reveal, because we know it's coming soon, but I can't, because I've already seen it in the trailers, and it was severely underwhelming, I'll have to say. As of right now, Billy can remember nothing about New York. Still can't remember anything. Alright, so the other bad guy, he's this freaking weirdo, the religious guy I was talking about. He's really weird. He, like, has a problem with people cussing. He doesn't like profanity, and he seems to not like technology or something. So I don't know anything about this guy yet, but he seems weird and religious. He's dressed like a pilgrim. But he gets the pseudonym Pete Castiglione from Beth. Like, he interrogates her at the hospital, like, threatens her family and stuff. She doesn't give up his real name, Frank, but she does give up the name Pete Castiglione. Anyway, guy's a freaking weirdo. He's just very strange. Back at the hotel room, Frank and Rachel, Frank starts, like, beating a hole in the wall. We don't really know where he's going with that, but I'm guessing he's preparing for the bad guys to come. Madani is starting to get in trouble by her superiors for constantly visiting Billy in the hospital. What I think she's just, like, basically wants to make sure this guy gets what's coming to him, you know what I mean? But she's cracking up a little bit, too. She's, like, drinking all the time. She's, like, having dreams and crying, and, like, she's cracking up, man. She's falling apart. But I have a feeling she's going to end up being somewhat right about Billy Russo. Like, there's got to be something to it. Like, he's got to be faking something, or that, or it'll just all come back to him in one swoop, and he'll still be a piece of shit. But as of right now, he's just like this, kind of like this victim guy. It's really weird. Anyway, her bosses tell her, stay the fuck away from Russo. We're not going to tell you again. So the bad guys, they find Frank and Rachel at their hotel. I guess they tracked down Pete Castiglione, and they somehow found him. They come after them. Frank dispenses with them in brutal Frank fashion. The main bad guy did not come with him. It was just like some goons. So Frank takes out the goons. Rachel tries to ditch Frank by stealing the van right as he's dispensing with the bad guys. And here come the cops. Cops pull up last minute and arrest them. Take Frank in. One of the goons, a female goon that was trying to kill them, and Rachel. Take them all to the police station. Let's see here. So anyway, Frank looks like the bad guy, definitely. Rachel tells the cops, like, I don't know anything about anything. This guy just abducted me for no reason. So that's it. They're all at the police station, and the girl's saying she doesn't know why the fuck Frank took her, blah, blah, blah. Frank calls Madani on the phone for help. He's like, look, man, if you don't want some of the shit that I know to get out, you better come get me out of jail. And she's like, nope, I can't help you. A deal's a deal. We're supposed to be done with you, Frank Castle. So she refuses to help him, and that's when we figure out that he is in Ohio. He's in some Ohio. He's in Ohio at a sheriff's station, locked up in jail. And that was his one phone call to Madani, and she refused to help him. So I'm really enjoying this season. Like, the fight scenes have been amazing. Very action-packed. So far, I'm enjoying it more than the first season. It's already got more action, and I feel like the story's even better. Like, I'm absolutely loving it. It's a little slow with the Billy Russo thing, but I have a feeling it's going to be like last season, where there was kind of one villain for half a season, and that villain got taken down, and then it was like focused on Billy Russo for the rest of the season. So I think they're going to do the same type of thing here, where like the Pilgrim guy, like Frank will deal with him, and then he'll have to deal with Billy once Billy gets his memory back and shit. So anyway, if you're enjoying this, please stick around. I'm going to do every single episode of this season. If you like it, please subscribe for more. Like the video. And if you like stuff like this where I talk about TV shows, movies, pop culture, comic books, nerd shit, if you're into that sort of thing, subscribe for more, because that's what I do here. Thank you for watching.